Hi there, how you doing? Wouldn't it be great if you could take your cleaning business and expand and grow it purely by copying and pasting it? Well, you kind of can if you franchise it. Now, I franchised my business and I put together a blueprint which I used to take my one-man band business all the way through to a full-blown franchise business. So if I said to you, you can have that, would you want it? Drop me a line below and I'll make sure that you get it. Who am I? My name's Terry Croom and I started my own cleaning business about 15, 16 years ago. It grew and grew and grew, and it got to the point where I either employed staff or subcontractors, and the other alternative that was given to me was to franchise it. At the time I thought that's never going to work. 9 years ago I franchised my business and it worked. Okay, so give me 5 minutes of your time and I'll take you through the 5 steps which I use in my blueprint, which took me from a one-man band all the way through to a full-blown franchise business. Firstly, step 1, we look at getting your business fit for franchise. Now, this is really important because when I first looked into franchising, I didn't realize how important this was. But you really do need to make sure that you've got all of your ducks in a row and everything is in order. In my short program, I actually explain that in a lot more detail. And then step 2, we look at your franchise pack. Now, actually we don't. Step 2, we look at the legal pack. Now, the legal pack is without a doubt the most complex part of the whole process, and it is absolutely critical that you get it right, because if you get it wrong, it will hurt you. And I'm speaking from experience. Now, we will look at the legal pack and all the documents that you will require in order to put in place in more detail in my blueprint. And then thirdly, we will look at the putting together your franchise pack and basically what that's going to consist of. So you need to sit down and think to yourself, what is it exactly that you're going to give your franchisee? Really important. Are you going to give them a uniform? Are you going to give them customers? Are you going to give them all of the equipment or some of the equipment? Are they going to have a vehicle? All of these things you need to list them out, cost them out, so that at the end of that process, you can then say to your future franchisees, this is what you're going to get, this is how much it's going to cost. Okay, so it just gives everybody clarity. And then after the legal pack, we look at finding your first franchisee. And the way we do this in this modern day is to go into marketing using social media. Very complex area. I mean, you might want to actually employ somebody to do your marketing for you. But in the early stages, I can show you some relatively simple processes in marketing which will help you get your first franchisee. And then finally, we look at training. As you're going to create a franchise, you need to make sure that your franchisee is going to run their business exactly the same way as you run your business. Okay, and then we look at ongoing support and training, which again is absolutely critical and it needs to be in place. Okay, so like I say, if you would like to see my blueprint, my 5 steps, which took me from being a one-man business, cleaning business, all the way through to a franchise business, drop me a line below and I'll make sure that you get it. Okay. Okay, well, thanks for listening and I'll speak to you soon. In the meantime, take care. Bye now.